But the champ, y'all see this one, it's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
The dispute between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields is sometimes praised as the greatest feud in history and described as more scorching than a summer picnic. The goal is to get straight to the point. Claressa Shields is the best of all time for not taking part in the initiative to raise awareness of the issue. She supposedly got into a furious disagreement with Remy Ma. And guess what? Instead of just making derogatory comments on social media, she arrived prepared to do business. Remy Ma finds it hard to believe that Papoose has actually moved on. A few days ago, she became famous on the internet after criticizing Papoose's latest book. I promise that Remy didn't hold back when she revealed Papa's new friend and threatened to throw hands. But here's the joke. Claressa Shields, Papoose's recent passion. It's not available for if you're late to the party and haven't been following this debacle. I'll give you a brief catch-up. Claressa shared her opinions about the games. Remember the claims that Remy Ma had cheated on Papoose last year? Let's be honest, very few people wanted to believe it. With a full warning clapback, Sis essentially told Remy to watch what she says before she gets caught in the act. Given Remy's constant portraying of himself as the ideal husband and father, despite everything he had done for Papoose, fans were taken aback to discover that he had forgotten to wish her a happy Parents' Day. Papoose wished himself a happy Father's Day after a family photo with Remy was made public. As you may remember, this man held her down for 6 long years and married her while she was a prisoner. It's a terrible roller coaster, so grab some popcorn. Remy, who is already well known on the internet for talking about hand-throwing and spilling all the beans about Papa's new girlfriend, makes matters worse by writing in his piece, "For a man who waited 6 years for his queen, family is everything." Remy Ma has accused her husband, Papoose, of cheating on her by having an affair with Claressa Shields, a well-known boxing champion, among other ridiculous charges. Yes, the ghost herself is the primary character in this book. On December 11th, Remy created a sensation on the internet by sharing some purportedly sexual text exchanges between Papoose, Shields, and Baby. Claressa Shields was sleeping at my flat when Dumma, who wouldn't let one of them go, fell asleep on the phone. Rumor has it that Shield informed Papoose that if "tell me you made it home safely if you can't sleep with me over the phone." Remy reportedly found these texts after Papoose dozed off during a Shield-wearing phone call. Claressa fought the urge to accept. Sis responded by accusing Remy of having 2 boyfriends. She even questioned why her name was being brought up in this situation, which made the situation worse. When he declared his intention to seek a divorce, Papoose wasn't holding Remy back and wasn't holding back. Yikes! Instagram post revealed that Remy Ma is a narcissist and has cheated on me several times. She's acting like the victim now that I've moved on and filed for multiple divorces. Instead of handling things like an adult, she would much rather manage chase on social media. I didn't join the social media frenzy since my daughter was 6 years old and had to go to school. As you can see, I didn't say a word, and let's not forget the history. Remy and Papoose's marriage had previously been suspected of adultery since last year, when her relationship with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain was made fun of. Easy the Block Captain and Remy Ma have been in an increasingly strange situation for some time. First of all, rumors between Remy and EAS have been circulating for some time, but they are beginning to gain traction. People automatically begin to grasp what they're doing when they see the two together. Let's just say that the rumors became serious when everyone assumed it was a cordial alliance or even a business tie. According to EAS, Papoose has known about their connection for about 2 years. Papoose probably only learned about it yesterday. If this is the case, there are a number of issues. Tay ROC is a vocal battle rapper who asserts that EAS had a married girlfriend. To be honest, the first person that sprung to mind was Remy. This gossip game works by making the rumors seem real as soon as participants start to connect. The true chaos began when Papoose openly accused Remy of spending the holiday with EAS. As if Christmas is about love and family rather than scandal and side girlfriends. Did Papoose accept it, or did he act as though it hadn't happened? Papoose went public when I was back home by sharing a photo purportedly showing Remy and Eyas together over the holidays, along with a caption. After spending time with my child, last Christmas, Remy Ma became irate and began making up lies, but I've moved past it. Everyone saw him in the fetal posture after I knocked him out. Not because he had an affair with my wife, but because he shook my hand and then did so, I knocked him out. She rejected my idea that we file for divorce like adults. Okay? And I refused to lie and say I didn't knock him out because he didn't throw one punch back. Clearly not wanting to lie about it again, she shook her head. As you recently discovered, Papoose went straight to A's and denied knocking him out because he had slept with his wife, rather than simply ignoring the accusation. Think about the betrayal that would result from sleeping with Remy behind his back. That's the problem, because she would not tolerate it. Remy has denounced the incident and scolded anyone who spreads false information on social media. She showed that she was prepared to defend herself by answering Papa's accusations. She has been encouraging people to back up their accusations with facts and, if possible, receipts, because she is not one to back down from a fight. Rest certain, though, that Remy is not finished yet and will not back down from his accusations. Papoose even put a recording device on Remy's car so she could monitor her. If E is being honest, there is a significant issue with trust in this entire case, which is highly dubious. Method beyond what we have just demonstrated, these three are rife with intrigue, secrets, and betrayal.
Newsflash. The knew a few months before our battle hit me and Holla. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga been knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. If we don't let this be capped up. Been knew. He been knew. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So how he knew is that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So that's how the nigga knew. That nigga's a weirdo. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So as soon as he say it's cap, I'm gonna show him all the proof. I'm just chicken a dollar here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, like that. So I'm gonna say I was under everything that basically is niggas that already split up already.
We must remember this location's past. Even after years of collaboration, Remy and Papoose have endured years of mockery. They have experienced some notable highs and lows, especially when Remy was sentenced to 6 years in prison because Papoose was her rock and source of support. She married him while she was incarcerated, consequently forgiven Easy's involvement. I can see why both parties feel betrayed and why many people are finding it difficult to believe these infidelity claims given everything he has done. However, Easy and Remy Papoose's disagreement isn't the only problem. There have also been rumors that Remy is connected to several industry insiders have raised her apparent connections to other combat rappers, like Easy, which has complicated things. We now have a lot of conflicting testimony since Papoose and Remy's marriage has been problematic for a long time. And the issue obviously extends beyond the surface accusations. The drama is far from over because Papoose and Claressa are still involved in something. An old video of Papoose and Claressa hanging around backstage at one of her performances has also been found. Papoose is voicing his thoughts. Remy is denying everything, and E is dropping bombshells over here.
Champ, y'all see what's going on? It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
Although there is currently no official confirmation, Papoose and Claressa's relationship has caused a great deal of debate, despite some clear signs that they may be closer than they are admitting. It's difficult to deny that their interactions seem to be a little more than favorable, even though nothing has been formally classified as an item. Since the specifics are a little unclear, there is a lot of interest in this subject. Fans are keeping a careful eye on their relationship, especially after they have appeared in public and attended events together. People naturally begin to piece things together when two people with connections to well-known celebrities, such as Papo and Claressa, are in the same place. But they're still smoking your pistol is not a good idea. As a result, the entire Remy Ma situation makes matters much more complicated. The fact that Claressa is involved suggests that there may be more secret relationships and adultery cases than have been documented. Do Claressa and Papoose have a deeper friendship? Papoose and Claressa have both left things open-ended, providing us with a range of contradictory stories. Some claim that the two are incredibly close and only get together for work. However, some people tend to believe that more is going on behind closed doors. Actually, we'll have to wait to find out if any more formal information is released.